Right here.
He remembered the joke. Where are we actually at?
Red River Gorge in the first campsite.
Red River Gorge. Red River Gorge in Kentucky. Chad's NASCAR driving got us here. Probably really drive time was only like 3.5 hours. But, you know,
sounds about right.
Construction traffic.
Of course we had to stop and eat.
We did have to stop and eat. There's Chad.
Wild eat 2 meals.
There's Mason. Mason's our guide and our weapons expert. How many knives did you bring?
12, 13.
And this is going on YouTube, so just be ready for your debut.
What's the YouTube channel?
I don't know. I don't have one yet, but eventually. Yes, you were carrying the saw. So we failed and didn't really make any video of the drive, but it wasn't that exciting. Kids took naps. There was construction. We made it and we hiked. What did we hike? 10 miles to get here?
20 minutes nap.
I think it was like 10 miles. Nobody's giving it away. It was like a third of a mile. But that's a pretty cool view out there from the campsite. So Cam's over there pulling everything out for his tent. Mason's important camp step number 1, put your Crocs on. And Chad's building a tree fort with his tent poles.
Wait, Dad, is this all the stuff I need to set up?
Yes, that's everything you need. We're gonna set up camp and then take more video later. It is exhausting. It was an exhausting hike, right, Cam?
No.
See, look, you can see the sweat on his upper lip.
We walked more than we needed to.
We did. We walked around a little bit, but this is a pretty cool sight. So, all right, we're gonna put things together, and we'll videotape more stuff later.
The horn side, the head side.
Yes. Well, this is our view, a little view out to the gorge from our campsite. It's finally put together. There's Chad, which we didn't really look at this very well. Here's Chad's tent. And then there's basically a tree that's snapped off and is wedged in between there. I'm pretty sure it'll be the little limb that would break and it would roll the other way, Chad. I think you'll be safe. He's inspecting it.
Well, if not, you can pull me out of it.
I think you'll be okay. It's not supposed to be very windy. There's our tarps in case it rains. Mason brought 2 shelters because, you know, why not? We're right by the car. There's a hammock and his 1-man REI tent. Mason is teaching Cameron the ways of breaking sticks. Oh, he's helping him make a walking stick. There's Cam's tent, rocking the 1-man quarter dome tent. And there's my tent over here. So it's a pretty cool spot. It literally like a third of a mile from the Gray's Arch parking lot. So we got this all set up. Now we're going to go a butterfly. I don't know, half a mile to Gray's Arch, maybe a little further. Check out Gray's Arch and then go to the car and get pizza, because nothing says backpacking trip like going and getting pizza and then coming back to camp.
It's gonna be good for a bear.
Cameron's whittling a giant stick.
No, I'm smoothing
All right. He's smoothing it. We have found Gray's Arch. And they're going down to it. Yeah, I see it there. It's massive. Cool. Well, our random little side quest has turned into an epic hike from all the way up there. There's Gray's Arch.
Dad, I found a cave and I think there's a waterfall in it.
There's Cameron. This is cool down here.
Dad, this is like a waterfall into a cave.
A waterfall into a cave.
Yeah, but the cave is... Do you have a flashlight?
I didn't bring my headlamp with
I don't
me.
know if it's actually, I don't know if it's a waterfall, but it leads down to a cave.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. You can see the water coming down. Were we up there? Oh, we're up on that ridge up there.
Yeah.
Well, the mountain climbers up there. We've made it into Gray's Arch, which is ridiculously huge. Not really sure how we're gonna get down. This is just cool. Waterfall over there. They're back there somewhere. This is definitely the largest arch in this place. This is pretty awesome. Fun little side quest here. Well, this is our night. We got a fire going. Fine job, Mason. Your dad didn't really do much over there. He just threw a couple sticks at it. What do you think so far, Cam? Cam's speechless, apparently. Nope, there he is. What do you think so far?
My legs hurt.
Your legs hurt? He's having hot chocolate. We had some pretty awesome pizza at Miguel's. It was fantastic. It was ridiculously hot.
We forgot to take video.
Yeah, we forgot to videotape over there. We were all too hungry to worry about videotaping. We were so hungry we couldn't really wait for it to solidify. It was still pretty hot, but it was pretty tasty. And now we're sitting out here with a fire going to keep bugs away. I'm not sure what Mason's doing over here. Mason's stabbing the log. Reggie'd be proud. Mason brought at least 13 knives, I think. So we should be well protected from bears.
Yes.
But we saw Gray's Arch today, and I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow. It's gonna depend on the weather. It's supposed to rain and thunderstorm chances overnight and into tomorrow through the early afternoon. So I don't really know what we're gonna do. But we got extra tarps set up to hang out under. So we'll see, but we're all pretty exhausted. So that's about it for this day. But we wanted video proof that we did get a fire going.
Small, medium, large.
He's got, you can't see it because it's too dark, but he's got his 3 knives, small, medium, and large. And I think he has spares in there too. Nope, he's trying to turn on a light so you can see it. Oh, he's got the red light on. Oh, you can kind of see it. Nope, kind of, nope. It doesn't really work with the camera. Anyway, that's it for tonight. It's getting too dark. Well, it is midnight. Finally thunderstorms. Finally cooled it off. Just doing this because I like the sound of the rain on the tent. Everybody's pretty much asleep. Well, it's morning. Cam wanted a video. How'd you sleep?
Good.
Good. Stayed dry in here. Got plenty of room in there. Yeah. What's your opinion of the first night?
Good.
Good. All right. A man, a few words. And there's Mason over here sitting in his rain jacket. It's not raining. He's eating beef jerky for breakfast. He's a real man. He even went and got our food bags. He's a nice guy. Everybody stayed dry from what I know. Chad's still dead, so he's still sleeping. But it looks pretty cool out there. I guess the rain is not going to be near as bad as what they said, at least the forecast I just got. It's only like a 20% chance right now, and then it's gone the next hour, so that works out. So now, just letting stuff dry out, hang out, have breakfast, eventually pack up, and then 5 miles to our next spot. Now, Mason's doomed us all. He took his rain jacket off. It's going to start pouring at any moment now. The painful wait for breakfast. Having biscuits and gravy this morning.
I'm so hungry.
And we're waiting 15 minutes. Oh, I think a bug just flew in my eye. Take 2. Anyway, yes, we're waiting for biscuits and gravy. These guys are having bacon and eggs. I believe Mason has some pancakes that are in a cup that he's gonna eat. I'm curious how that works. Old Aunt Jemima. Can we even say Aunt Jemima? Wasn't that like outlawed? Wasn't that the one that they cut off? Chad's holding his lit stove to his face. Yes, that's the super lightweight BRS stove, but it's not the most efficient boiling stove. Well, he's also trying to boil a gallon of water, so that could be a problem.
Yeah, too much.
But it's cool out right now. If it stayed like this, I'd be happy. Cam's drinking his apple cider for breakfast. So this is what we do in the mornings. Wait on water to boil, wait on food to rehydrate, and sit here and contemplate our life decisions that ended us up in the middle of the woods getting bit by bugs.
Dad, what are you doing?
Packing everything up. Cam's taking control of the video.
I don't feel like packing up right now, even though my tent's already gone.
Yeah, we already packed all your stuff up. We just gotta shove it in the bag. Oh, they're feverishly packing up over there.
I don't really know what they're doing over there.
Well, go over there and find out. Perks of being the cameraman.
Bye.
There we go. We're off hiking on day 2. Cam's carrying a man-sized backpack there because he won't let me take any of the weight out of it. We'll see how that goes after a couple miles. But I believe we only have like 5 miles to do today to get over to Hanson's Point. We'll go back past Gray's Arch. Trees in the face. Oh. We'll go back past Gray's Arch. We won't go climb up in it. And then onward to our next spot. I think there's a couple uphills today, but we'll be fine. These cool rock formations behind us. We're basically back to Gray's Arch, which is out that way. Yeah, I don't know if we can see it from here. We go down the stairs, you definitely be able to see it. If we get to do the stairs again, at least we're just going down them. And then we'll turn left and we'll be on a different trail than yesterday. Video stop. We're like a mile and a half into the day. We found a giant rock with trees like growing, the roots are growing down it and into the ground. There's some big trees too.
We've already walked like a mile.
Like a mile, yeah.
From the campsite?
Mm-hmm.
Already?
Yeah, see, it's not too bad. So we're just continuing on the rough trail, as it's called.
It's not really that rough.
Not yet.
It's not as rough as yesterday.
Yeah, it's not bad yet, but eventually we have to go back up. Over. Oh, we found our first of 2 stream crossings. It is cool looking. That is awesome. Very cool. We're gonna stop here and take a break. Mason has his perch here, sitting over the creek, playing with a knife, of course. Cam's trying to figure out how to get his hat off. You gotta unclip. There we go. And Chad and I are filtering water, taking pictures. Good times. It's a good break spot. So you would think we didn't bring water filtering. Turn around, Mason. Mason has his life straw out, laying in the creek. At least he knows it works. Cameron's munching on beef jerky. Have a piece of that. see. There we are. Thank you. Good times down at the creek. It's a really cool section here. Just walking along this stream. We got really lucky on the weather. It was forecasting today to be almost just a rainy washout the whole time. And now we got lucky. So strolling across this strolling across this stream. Eventually we'll go up a little, back down to another water crossing. Probably we'll stop and have lunch, and fill up a whole bunch of water and hike it up the hill to where we're camping. Okay, some video of the stuff we're having to do. Just climbing steps up to the top. Go on. Cameron is on the stairway to heaven that Led Zeppelin sung about. I'm proud of him. He's doing awesome. Cameron is realizing the frustrations of a backpacker. You think you're to the top, you turn a corner and boom, more uphill. But when we get to the top, we're up at the top on the ridge. We'll get some cool views. You can almost see. And then when we go down to the water, what are we doing down there, Cam? Lunch. Yes, lunch. Lunch. And then we have one more good uphill, and then we find camp. Video check-in. How you doing, Cam Bam? Good. Good. Now that you're sitting in a chair eating some snacks. And he's eating healthy too. There's literally apples and cherries. Cherries may have chocolate on them. Chad's trying to order us a helicopter ride to our next campsite. And what's Mason eating for a snack? What's he got? Oh, he brought a whole cow. He brought the world's largest bag of beef jerky. And I think that's all he's eaten today. I think that's about it.
Yeah, I feel like that's all he ever eats.
That's all he ever eats. But my hair looks great. But we do the downhill, half a mile maybe, and then we have lunch, and then half a mile up.
Downhill?
Mm-hmm. I don't know, like we're only like a mile, maybe 1.2 miles from where the intersection should be for this trail. And it'll be worth it. Right, Cam?
Sure.
Sure? Yeah, it will. Hanson's Point's amazing. It's pretty awesome. And it's like, that's the point of backpacking. You see stuff that like 95% of the population will never see because they're fat and lazy and all they do is eat McDonald's. And right now, if this ever gets posted to YouTube, I'm probably going to lose people that would ever subscribe because I'm insulting them, because there's probably like 5 of you eating McDonald's right now. So put the damn McDonald's down so you can come do this. That's pretty cool. We were up at the top of that.
Yeah, we're all the way up there.
All the way up there. They're more of the sandstone rocks that the water over years and years and years has eaten away at. Wow.
That's just where the arch is.
It looks, well, that's how the arches get formed. Is water running through them. This is what we're having to do. We just came down from up there. It's a little aggressive. All right, hang on, Cam. You think that's why it's called the rough trail?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not much of a trail through here. It's just navigating sheer rock faces that are basically creeks. Cam's expertly handling it.
Downhill. I fell 2 times.
Well, but you fell the right way.
I've fallen 3 times today.
Well, yeah, well, that last one wasn't so much a fall as it was a graceful me catching you. But that's pretty awesome. I'm gonna go stand under that. What are you doing down there? I'm not sure what Cameron's doing. It's our lunch spot here by the water. And now, this is the last water we'll have, so I got 6 liters of water. How much are you carrying?
Shit. 4? And he's got 3.
Okay, so 7. I've got 6. Cameron's got 1, probably 2 liters, so 8 liters of water ought to be enough. I think. So, I think Mason is trying to teach Cameron how to sharpen his knife. We'll see how this goes. Well, this has been our day. We're on our last climb. Chad and Mason are up there somewhere. Cam is rocking this. Oh, coming up to something that looks pretty cool. Like a rock outcropping. That's awesome. So we got to get up on the top of that at some point. I got 6 liters of water in my pack. I don't think the fine people at Gossamer Gear designed their ultralight frameless pack for that, but it's actually doing pretty well. Oh, this is pretty cool. No, straight ahead. It's pretty cool. Pretty awesome trip. All right, Cam, quick, turn around. We're done with the uphill. How do you feel? Horrible.
Miserable.
Miserable. You beat the crap out of that uphill. Mason, how do you feel? Tired. These boys, we gotta whip them into shape, Chad. We gotta take them to the Smokies. So now, we're on the unofficial trail to Hanson's Point. This goes back maybe a half a mile. It goes back a little ways, but we will get some ridiculously cool views. Watch Cameron navigate this like a pro. Boom. Got it. Little dude's a rock star considering he's shorter than everybody. These climbs. And see, look, now you're walking across the tops of the sandstone. So eventually we will get to an amazing campsite and go check out Hanson's Point. Well, we're about there. Cameron is, yeah, I don't know. Somebody tried to build a little fire. What do you think of that? Woo! Look, they're behind us. They're coming. We are making our way out to Hanson's Point. Oh, I kind of hope you don't fall off the edge too. Man. This is kind of cool. I kind of forgot how cool this was.
But we can go a little bit further down there.
Oh yeah, you gotta go all the way down there. Look at this. Hang on, Cam. I kind of forgot how awesome this is. Do not get close to the edge. Cameron defying death.
Were we all the way down there?
Well, was it worth the climb up here?
Yeah, but were we all the way down there?
We've been all the way down there, yeah. We came all the way across that ridge. We're on the back side of that ridge, way down over there. On the other side, remember when you guys were looking out the view area to the right yesterday?
Yeah.
You could see this? That's what you were looking at. Yeah. This is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Bless you. We're way up here. Pretty sweet. Well, Mason wakes up from his nap, and now the world decides, hey, we're going to throw a possible rainstorm, although it's already brightening up out that direction, so it'll just be windy. However, it did cause us to lock down everything pretty quick. Mason went to bed, it was sunny, wakes up, and now it's a hurricane out here. But we did get a cool campsite. Now we just wait for this to blow over. At least it's a breeze. It dropped the temperature like 10 degrees out here. Of course, I set my tent up completely the wrong direction for the wind to be blowing this way. I was expecting like a gentle 2-mile-an-hour breeze blowing through the door, not a 20-mile-an-hour gust. Oh,
There you go, Mr. Frumpy.
Oh man, that's...
Maybe now you'll stop complaining about everything.
Oh God. I'm not even complaining. I'm happy for the breeze. So yeah, Cam already ate. How was your spaghetti? Yeah, it looks like Mason has the same thing there. Yeah. So now we'll just wait for this to calm down, at least not act like it's gonna rain. Yeah, it's blowing over now, so. But yeah. This is camp. Cameron, me, Chad, Mason back there. Alright, so what is that, Cam? Show the camera. It's a freeze-dried ice cream sandwich. How does it taste?
Good.
Yeah, is it good? There, Mason's gonna stop the rain. He's getting his rain jacket and walking right into the glare of the sun. So as you can see, we just got some random sprinkles.
Yeah, I see the sun.
But yeah, it's should be nothing. Is it good, Cam? Can I try a bite? Never had one of those.
It's not as good as a regular one, but it's so good.
Huh. I mean, it tastes like an ice cream sandwich. It's just not ice cream. That's kind of cool. Everybody enjoying the fire. It was a team effort. Everybody's too tired to move any closer. Of course, it's too hot to move much closer.
I don't want to be too close.
Yeah. Well, it's keeping the bugs away a little bit. So, everybody's had dinner. Everybody looks like they're gonna fall asleep in their chairs. So we had to do something for entertainment. That's probably it once this wood runs out. I'm curious who's gonna fall asleep first. Cam's eyes are half open. Oh, there we go. Now they're open all the way. Mason thinks Cameron's gonna fall asleep first. Mason has an unfair advantage. He already took a nap for an hour, though. Don't let him fool you, everybody. All right, Cam. What's your opinion? What's your opinion of the day? So.
It was rough.
It was rough. Is that just because we were on the rough trail, or?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was kind of a tough hike, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that like the toughest hike I've ever been on?
That's probably the hardest one you've ever done, yeah. It was probably the roughest. Well, I can't see your face because you're covering with your arms. There you go. What was your favorite part of the day?
Hiking.
Hiking. Okay, well, what part?
I don't know, hiking.
Huh?
I said I
Just
don't know.
the
hiking.
whole walk was your favorite part? Okay. How about you, Mason? What was your favorite part of the day?
Lunch.
Lunch was your favorite part of the day? All right. Chad, what was your favorite part of the day?
I mean, I like Hanson's Point.
Hanson's Point, yeah. Yeah, mine was definitely Hanson's Point. Mine was Hanson's Point and watching Cameron's reaction when he walked out there. That was pretty cool. Yeah, that was pretty cool. And the fact that Mason hand engraved a walking stick for Cameron, that was pretty cool. They disappeared off into the woods and found Cameron a perfect hiking stick, and then Mason engraved it. That was pretty cool. He's gonna keep that for a while. So yeah, the weather is perfect. And we keep hearing people talk about this area flooding and being flooded, and it was supposed to rain most of today, and it didn't. We got a thunderstorm to sleep to, and then it cleared up, and it's been perfect all day. So it's been amazing. We lucked out. Now we got a breeze. It's gonna be cooler tonight, down like the 60s. So I won't feel like I'm in a sauna. Because it was hot last night. And oh, our fire has just randomly come back to life. Okay. Well, that's probably all the filming for tonight because you can't see much. Tomorrow morning, Cameron and I, at least Cameron and I, probably Mason, which will probably then force Chad. Chad might still be asleep. Me and at least these two are going to go out to Hanson's Point in the morning at like 7 a.m. Mason, you like hot chocolate?
Yes.
All right. And Mason and Cameron are going to have hot chocolate or apple cider, and I'm going to drink coffee. Chad may come. Chad may still be snoring. We don't really know.
He did snore. Actually, if I woke you up.
Did you? I've never heard him snore loud enough that it wakes me up, but I may snore too. I don't know. So, do I snore, Cameron?
You're afraid you snore.
No. I feel like I've been told I snore. So.
Why?
No, not really. So,
Malin does.
all right, we gotta go. Malin does. Your sister does snore. All right, we gotta go find a tree to hang the bear lines, hang our food. There's a perfect one right above Mason's tent. I guess we could hang it there.
Yeah, that'll work.
He's got all the weapons, so it'd be okay. Here's our morning video. Didn't really take any this morning from, oh gosh, I pay attention to what I'm doing. Breakfast or anything. We strolled out to Hanson's Point. I think Cam's exhausted. Dad's exhausted. And his knee hurts, and a root tried to trip him. Well, it did trip him. But he's soldiering along. We're back to camp just about. He'll sit in his chair while I pack the stuff up. And then we got a easy walk out back to the car. A little future hiker man. Well, I was trying to video our post-hike lunch. Cam ate it too fast. Was it good? Yep. Stopped for barbecue. Clearly everybody's enjoying it. Pretty solid trip. Yeah. Did you have fun, Cam? You ready to go again next week? Yeah.